Okay, this is my round, I believe it's 3, Chicago Open. Let me check real quick. It is round number 3. Let's see what happened here. Sicilian defense. I played against the Sicilian defense twice in this tournament. This one is the main line. I believe here I can play f4, stay in the main line, or e3, bishop e3, or bishop e2. Pawn f4 is probably the more aggressive. Now here, I don't know what I was thinking. Proper move is to follow this with pawn to f4. I didn't want pawn to f4, queen to b6. Then I got to play my knight back to b3, and I won't be able to castle king side. Well, the main line doesn't castle king side. Your queen goes to d2, and you castle queen side. The main line does not castle king side, castles queen side. I knew that, but I still didn't want to play into it. So I just didn't push f4, and right now I can castle queen side or king side. Right here, he has 2 attackers on my d4. Well, I have 2 defenders. I shouldn't have been so bothered by it. I should have just went ahead and played king to b1 or my f4 push. I created something new, different. I pulled the bishop back to e3, which is really just a waste of a tempo. The dark squared bishop probably really doesn't belong on d4, which might be another waste of a tempo. I end up playing f4 now instead of when it would have a much greater impact. There's the loss of a tempo. So 1, 2, 3, 4 moves with the bishop in the opening. That can't be good. Starting to expand on the queen side. I want to expand on the king side. I better not wait too long. I was afraid he was going to take my e4 and push my knight that covers e4 off with b4. And my position really isn't bad, but I felt that it was horrible. In all my games, I just did not feel good with any of my positions, and that can't be right. You have to have a good position somewhere. I really didn't like my queen on d3, but I felt that was the only way I could really cover the e4. I'm looking to push up to g5 and start pushing that knight around. So he voluntarily moved it out. And now I should be feeling really good about my position. But I don't. I'm over concerned about his push at b4, and that happens. That doesn't mean he's automatically going to be able to initial mating threats. If I go for my counterplay on the king side, which I never really did. I probably needed that dark square bishop and should not have exchanged it off so easily. Now it prevents me from going to g5. Okay, now I shouldn't be concerned about the queen side at all. He only has a queen and a rook and a couple of pawns. It's going to take him a while to break through my pawn structure, so I need to start initiating things on the king side. I mean, that queen going in there can't be good. I was trying to trap her in there. She's not really doing anything. Okay, everything's covered now. But I gotta make a move against this king, otherwise he's gonna be able to redistribute his pieces into a more aggressive position. Let's see what the computer says. It says I should have a winning advantage here. And I did not feel like I had a winning advantage. It wasn't like I thought I had a winning advantage and I just lost it. I did not feel like my position was any good. Right here, I believe is a key move. I should shut everything down with A4. I looked at that move and I rejected it for some unknown reason. It seems so obvious now. I thought pawn A4, pawn B3. Well, I just take that off with the queen. He takes back, I take back. His rooks can't come through. The computer has me at almost a whole pawn advantage because those kingside pawns are advanced and they're going to break through, or they should have broken through. Now this computer says queen to b3 is I've definitely lost the advantage and I'm at a significant disadvantage right now. Okay, with that conservative move, bishop to f4, it gives me a chance. I should have brought the other rook in. Then by bringing the other rook to the h1 rook to d1, I could probably posted one rook at d5 and the other rook at d2 and covered my position. I don't know why I didn't do it. I went for the attack at d5 first. Probably was not good because I don't have time now to pull the other rook over. I gotta go all the way over. And the computer at this point has the game even, which it would be even if I didn't feel so horrible about what was going on the board. I made a bad move here, but the computer suggests queen to d3. I did not make that move or the other possible moves along that rank because I felt that rook to c3 was winning. But it's probably not. It's probably just attacking the queen. I move the queen out of the way. The rook really can't do anything. It can go to the other side and try to gang up over there, but that's going to take a couple of moves. Now, queen to a4, that's really bad. I thought that was adequate to defend my position, but of course it's not. I should have taken that pawn, but I was afraid if queen takes, rook can be sacked. Maybe not because he can't come over. Well, I was thinking queen takes a6, rook takes b3, pawn takes rook, rook takes b3. King has to move, but the king can move in such a way that now he's threatening the rook, not giving the queen time to take the rook at c1. But I didn't. I gave up pawn for free, and now the computer says I have more or less a loss position. From the mouth of a win to the bowels of a loss. I was just making moves, hoping at this point. When you have nothing else, you just hope. I guess I resigned at this point. You don't resign that early in the game. But for all intent and purposes, it is over with. Okay, that was game 3. I know I've already recorded game 4. Maybe I'm done. I played 4 of the 7 rounds. Okay. Bye for now.